of the laws, traditions of old, mixed with a glimpse of hardships, let it be told. It's the pioneer style that can never be sold. I see my native tongue printed on a fiery scroll. Let the enemies fold. It's the clan in the front. I got a sword in one hand and in the other a blunt. Like a Shaolin monk, I'm beating stuttering drunks. So sniff your gunpowder, use a village of punks. I was raised in the dump, was the blacksmith's son. I made microphones of metal, then they started to run. They couldn't understand my level, then they fired the gun. Accused of witchcraft and treason, and then it begun. I was fit to be hung for the king and the queen. I had knowledge from the future, I got it from dreams. I took the dirt from the dungeon, created the scheme. I seen the light from the Lord, then I tripled the beam.
These three men who died for the cause. These three men full of pride, never lost. These three men that fought for the cross with blood on their cloth, never fought for the loss. These three men who died for the cause. These three men full of pride, never lost. These three men that fought for the cross with blood on their cloth, never fought for the loss. I wasn't one for paying for the shit on the shelf, and like Robin Hood I stole, but I gave to myself, a slave to my wealth. From a family of plenty of gold, a Celtic rebel on my level, never be sold and never be told what to do with my life. In the day I regret what I do in the night. I'm through with the fight, it's the riches that I'm after. Ain't no five fingers as quick as these bastards. Dusty street, separate Mick from Mac, Prod from Kathy, Roger that. If you wanna kill my people, better bring a larger staff. Taking the harbor back, living starved in a shack. Snare snap, bagpipes and a war cry. Hand-to-hand combat, sight for sore eyes. We need more bites so we can keep the family ties forever wise and never have to sever lives. These three men who died for the cause. These three men full of pride, never lost. These three men that fought for the cross with blood on their cloth, never fought for the loss. These three men who died for the cause. These three men full of pride, never lost. These three men that fought for the cross with blood on their cloth, never fought for the loss.
Never hesitate to grab my reins and saddle. Come whatever test my fate, cause I was brave in battle. Plus I was merciful, humble, gentle and gracious, courteous to children and women of all ages. But if I have to fight, I'll sacrifice for the greater good, dedicated half my life for the king, queen, country and God, burning my life till some thieves came in the night and murdered my wife. Now I'm spouseless and kidless, no help from the witness. I see no reason to carry on and live this life spent fighting for Christ. They can see wasn't there when they took it all away from me. Yeah, I fought for the cross so long, but now I stare at it in disbelief. People in town call me a heretic. No help for them, do this the right way. Vigilante till they lower me down while pipes play.
These three men who died for the cause. These three men full of pride, never lost. These three men that fought for the cross with blood on their cloth, never fought for the loss. These three men who died for the cause. These three men full of pride, never lost. These three men that fought for the cross with blood on their cloth, never fought for the loss. These three men. These three men. These three